Hi, everyone. Hopefully, we are live. Happy World Health Day, everyone. I am very excited to be on live today. I'm bringing on my friend Sarah, my beautiful friend Sarah, who lives in Australia. So it's actually morning time in Australia. And today we're going to talk a little bit about Happy Juice. So you probably have seen me talk a lot about Happy Juice lately. I've been very excited about it. I've been drinking it for about a month. And this is Happy Juice. This is the watermelon. And I wanted to bring on Sarah because she has been drinking it longer than I have and she has seen amazing results. So you're going to get a chance to meet Sarah. Welcome, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. Great to see you. And so, first of all, it is World Mental Health Day here in the US still. I know you just had it yesterday. Do you want to share a little bit about how you spent your World Health Day?
Oh, well, absolutely, my darling. Thank you. Look, one of the things I always do every morning is I have a gut health drink, and that's before I even get out of bed. And I think you and I were joking about the morning walk. I call it the sanity walk because, that's just so important to me. I love being in bed in the morning and it's so snuggly, but I also know that I will never regret a morning walk. And that is something that sets me up for the day. It gets the blood going through your brain, gets the blood going through your body, which
And the brain.
signals to your brain, right? It signals to the brain to be more hopeful, and you get direct sunlight into your eyes, and you get greenery in your eyes, and that's nature therapy. There's all just so many good things. So I always do that. I connected with a girlfriend. I made sure I drank lots of water. These are small daily habits, but they can really help you maintain your mental wellness. And I also did a session on, I think it was called Managing Modern Day Addiction. So I did some learning as well. So all of those things really helped me kind of get through the day in a good mental state. And I will say that mental health affects everybody every single day, 365 days a year. It's not just a handful of days when we have an awareness day. And I think one thing that we can all agree on is to be kind to self and to be
Yeah.
kind to others.
Yes, yes, beautifully said. So important. Every day we need to have some self-care time for ourselves. Every day we need to be mindful of our mental health and be kind to ourselves first. This is something we often forget. We often think, okay, I need to give to others. I need to make sure they're okay, or I'll just do a little time at the gym, but then you're beating yourself up inside. And so it's first important for us to be kind to ourselves, give to ourselves, take care of ourselves so that we can then give more to others. So beautiful, beautiful. And for me, I did my walk today. So I got outside in nature, felt great in the beautiful sunshine, even though fall weather is here. So it's a bit brisk outside, but refreshing. And I worked on my writing today. So that felt really good as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Now, I've just checked. We are live. At the moment, it looks like it is one screen and then another. Is that what you want, or do you want dual screen for both people to be seen at the same time?
This way is fine. I think we can't change it
That's
when we.
fine. Perfect. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I was actually going to say one of the things about one of these mental wellness days, and this being, I think it's World Mental Wellness Day. So that was yesterday for us, is it can be really helpful to connect with friends then. But then
Yeah.
sometimes we get caught up into the busyness of life. And one of the tips I picked up from somebody, I think it was Anthony Robbins, was just to, three people a day, send them just a quick message. It can just be a text message. And I often do that when I'm just setting out on my walk, just to say, hey, I'm thinking of you. I love you. I miss you. Let's chat soon. Or I love this with, this thing you did recently.
Mm.
And that always, when I reflect at the end of the day of how I think the day's gone, that's always something that makes me feel good in my heart, that connection piece with people that I love.
Yes, connection's so important. It's so important. So great tips that you've shared today for World Mental Health Day. I think this is very helpful for all of us to be reminded about. And it sounds like you already have a lot that you do to balance your mental wellness. So I'm curious, why did you decide to try Happy Juice? What sparked this interest to try this new drink?
Oh, well, I just watched it on Instagram since last November and I couldn't, but I was thinking, come on, like it can't be that good. I've tried all the gut health products before, and all I could see was women, I'm in perimenopause, so I'm 44. So this time last year, I was probably watching with intent because I was starting to feel angry for no real reason. I was starting to feel anxious for no real reason. I was starting to feel racing mind at night, very hard to sleep, weight gain, things like that. And keeping in mind that I also have parents that and grandparents that have suffered from Alzheimer's and dementia, the brain fog that came
Yes.
with perimenopause, I honestly thought, well, maybe like this is coming my way as well. And so I watched these girls and I saw such diverse changes in them from rebalancing the gut brain axis. And if this is something that you guys are watching and you're thinking, I'm really interested, just put a comment in the comment section for Khristee and just say happy. If you're watching it live, tell us where you're coming from. If you're watching the replay, do hashtag replay. But if you're interested, you're thinking this might be able to help me too, like I relate. This is something you want to have a chat to this beautiful, beautiful soul about. So I watched for 7 months. I would not recommend watching for 7 months. I wish I had just trusted my instinct and just gone with it because I spent so much money on products that didn't work in the meantime, things
Mm.
that I saw advertised that don't have a money back guarantee. And eventually I was like, I'm taking 15 different things a day. I'm feeling marginally better, but it's still not comparing to what I'm seeing on Instagram. And so I started on the 4th of July, Independence Day, and I got my Happy Juice pack and I've had it every single day since.
Wow, wonderful. And what have you noticed? What has changed in your life?
Well, initially, it was more energy and focus and clarity, which I was really grateful for.
Mhm.
And there are like phased benefits for the happy juice. So I'm now 4 months in, and there's 3 months of phased benefits. The good thing is you get a 90-day money back return like policy. So you can get your cash
Yes.
back. You can keep the empty containers, try it for 3 months. And if you're not 100% happy, you can send it all back at the end of the 3 months. None of the other products I tried had that guarantee, and I felt quite let down by that. So that gave
Mhm.
me peace of mind. So initially,
Yeah.
focus, mood, concentration. And then I noticed like things that used to overwhelm me just weren't overwhelming me anymore. It could be something simple like the fridge being an absolute mess and needing a clear out.
Yeah.
Normally, I would have just walked away and said, too hard, or the laundry, like just keeping it real here, the wardrobe, just but when I was able to get on top of those tasks, I noticed that my self-confidence was growing. And then I noticed less procrastination on work tasks, things that maybe with perimenopause and maybe a little bit of an ADHD situation going on that's being exacerbated by perimenopause. It would just overwhelm me and I wouldn't be able to do it, even though it was only going to take an hour or so. But then I could sit down and do it. And then other things, the outer changes as well, because less sugar cravings, less inflammation weight,
Yes.
brighter skin. My hair's thicker and, not as thick as yours. It never will be. Your hair's so beautiful. But for me, my hair's growing much longer and thicker, and like I will take that. My nails are stronger.
Oh,
This is
that's
all
great.
because we've changed the way the gut and the brain talk to each other, and we're producing more serotonin and dopamine, our happy hormones, and we're reducing the stress levels in our body.
It's so interesting to hear your story, and it's so interesting to hear other people's stories too, because it's different. Everyone experiences it differently and has different results. So I had never heard before that your hair can get thicker and longer and it affects your nails too. That's amazing. So I know that you have lost some weight over the course of, I think you lost it pretty quickly. Didn't you lose it some in the first month even? Is that correct?
Yeah, for me, it was really in the first 2 months,
First two
and
months?
that was totally related to my stress levels coming down. And I could just notice that, in my face, I could notice it in my body, and other people, it might take the full 3 months because it depends on your individual microbiome of
Mm.
how long it will take to rebalance that and rewire that.
Hmm.
And, you might even have a stressful life situation occur that might then, take your stress levels back up again. But my suggestion would be just keep drinking the happy juice, and it will support you in bringing those stress levels down and healing the gut again, so that it just continues to do its job.
Yeah. And again, it's so interesting to hear your story because, of course, I am drinking happy juice now too. So I have been drinking it for a little over a month now. And I started because I was feeling kind of in a funk. I had been going through a lot of personal trauma the last several years. So it was a lot of trauma that happened in a short amount of time, just again and again. My mother broke her hip and she had to have emergency surgery, and I was there when she fell. My grandmother ended up being bedridden. She had dementia. So I also resonate with what you said about doing this for, preventing dementia, with your mother having dementia. And just so much. And I just felt like I wasn't my happy, normal self. And I wanted to get back into that. And I am like you, I'm all about self-care. So I had been doing the walks and the yoga, the exercise, and doing what I could, but still, I just didn't feel like that lift. It wasn't enough of a lift for me. So when I saw you post on Facebook and you were so confident and you were talking about how you'd even had postpartum depression and you'd lost the weight, and I have gained so much weight just this past year, which is crazy because I've always been very slim, but my father has been very generous, giving me lots of sweets to kind of lift my spirits up and eating all this delicious food. It's very tasty, but it packed on the weight. So when I heard that you were able to easily lose weight by balancing your gut microbiome, I was like, wow, I'm intrigued. You're lowering your cortisol levels. I need that. So I tried it. And again, like you said, in the first month, I noticed all these inner changes. So I noticed that I was happier. I noticed that I was lighter. I noticed I was sillier. Like I was more comical about things. Things didn't stress me out as much. I was kind of joking about them. And I was more relaxed. I felt like getting back into my creativity. I'm writing a 3-book series, but I'm always like work first. But I was like, no, now let's get back into the book. Let's get back into my creativity and getting back into my imagination. So it was so interesting to see how productive I was, but doing the things that mattered to me, doing the things that made me happy. And then I even lost 5 pounds, again, not dieting, not changing anything, even exercising less. I had been going to the gym daily since like June, but then all of a sudden in September I was exercising less and the weight came off. So it was really quite outstanding, the results I've seen in just a month, just a short amount of time.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank
That's
you.
just the best news. And we've got a couple of girls that it has taken a couple of months for the weight to start to shift, but they've been really consistent and keep going. And then I know that weight is just a number, but there's something I do say focus on the inner changes first. I really try and coach people on, as within, so without. And I know that we're still human, and so we're like, no, I just want to fit into my jeans. But I'm like, it's coming, it's coming. Just keep
Yeah.
keep drinking the juice. But like you said, maybe exercising less and maybe being, this has really helped people with their eating as well. And I think it's helped
Mhm.
us with digestion issues as well. And people who've got, quite some chronic gut issues that have been very, very sensitive to foods. It's helping to heal the gut in those ways as well. So if
Yes.
anyone's watching this and they're like, oh my gosh, that's me, just comment happy or send Khristee a message and say happy, and she'll
Yeah.
know. That's the secret word.
Yes.
That
Happy.
means you need to,
Yeah. Ding,
yeah.
ding, 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 ding. I'll send you a message. If you write happy below, then I'll send you a message, let you have more information about happy juice so you can learn more. But even if you just want to pop an emoji down below, if what we're talking about resonates with you, if you understand our stories and what we're going through and how you wanted to change, just give us your favorite emoji below. Yes. So also I want to say quickly about the dementia. That's also one of the reasons why I decided to do this, because my grandmother had dementia and I saw her rapidly decline. And once I heard that this product is also for brain health, I'm like, wow, you don't see many natural products that say they promote brain health. And so that really fascinated me and intrigued me. And I'm like, I want to be preventative. I do not want to develop dementia like my grandmother did. I do believe in epigenetics, that we can take certain actions to improve our health. And I said, this is the action I'm going to take to improve my health. So I just
Yeah.
love that it's about the brain gut access.
And that's one of the products in the collection because it isn't just one thing. There's three powerful products in the collection. One of the products is a very, very potent brain nootropic. And so that helps the brain function more. It reduces the brain fog. And it's, that's just such a important component. And my mum, she does have some memory issues and some dementia. She has this each day, and it really not only does it perk her up mood wise, but she's blitzing her crosswords every day as well, so that's great.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's so great to hear. I wish my grandmother had had Happy Juice. That would have been really great to have been able to give that to her. But
I
wonderful that
know.
you can with your mother. And again, it's also improved my digestion too. I forgot to mention that. So, so many benefits in sh such a short amount of time. So I can't wait to see what will happen in the second month and the third month. And I'll definitely be posting about it. So, anything else you want people to know about Happy Juice? Anything that surprised you by taking?
Well, I think it's something that people always ask me about is they're like, but it's the same amount as a cup of coffee. It's the same amount as a Starbucks. Like, why don't I just go buy a coffee? And I say to them, coffee will just give you this and then this.
Yeah.
And then you want three more coffees. I talk to people who are carers, who are teachers, who are in the health industry, and they say to me, "Oh my gosh, I'm not having four coffees a day anymore to keep myself going. I'm having one of these. It's about the same price as a cup of coffee, but it's giving me all that sustained energy,
Yeah.
plus less overwhelmed, better mood, fitting back into my clothes better." They're like, how many sets can I buy? So sometimes it goes from, why is this the same amount as a price of a cup of coffee, to I can't believe I'm saving money on coffee and I only have to drink this one thing. I don't have the crash and burn, and look at all the other benefits that I get as well. So I think that's super important for people to like put into context.
Yeah, exactly. So this drink can give you energy. There are some varieties that do contain caffeine. I'm a caffeine-free girl, so I do the caffeine-free watermelon. But if you like to have some caffeine, then you can have it in your Happy Juice, but it's not going to give that big spike of energy and then the crash. And that's what a lot of people end up trying to ride that roller coaster. Okay, I need the quick energy because I'm so tired, but then they crash and then they need another one to get back up there and then they crash even lower. So with Happy Juice, you will have that nice sustained flow of energy, like Sarah said. And yes, it is perhaps a little bit more than some people may expect a juice to be, but it is with so many benefits that normally you'd have to buy several products to get everything that is in this product. So let's break down what's in this product, Sarah. So there are probiotics, there are
Yes.
prebiotics. So those who are not familiar, the probiotics are the um, good bacteria that our body needs. So we have bad bacteria that are the germs that we need to fight off with the good bacteria. So the probiotic gives us the good bacteria. The prebiotics feed the good bacteria. So we have more, like a larger army to fight off the bad bacteria. And then we got the phytobiotics, which protect the probiotics, so keep them strong. And then you got the psychobiotics, which is very unusual. I have never seen another product, Sarah, that has the psychobiotics. And I actually was starting to do research because I'm a big researcher about psychobiotics before I heard about Happy Juice. And psychobiotics are to help you to be happier. So they actually change your mental well-being, which is fascinating and nobody talks about. So you have all of that in Happy Juice. Plus, you also have the nootropics, which are to help with memory, help with cognition, to help with motivation, right? To actually make you want to do things. All in this drink, it helps your gut health, it helps your brain health, and it also helps to balance your nervous system, lower your stress hormones, and possibly over time reduce inflammation to help you lose weight. All in one product.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
It's gangbusters. And, the company, the mental wellness company that, is aligned with this product, that produces this product, has been developing specifically for the gut brain axis for 6 years now.
Oh,
That's solely what we're about. We're about the gut skin axis, the gut brain axis, and the gut heart axis, and we're a mental wellness company. So, I mean, I would say anyone who's watching this and they think, oh my gosh, this sounds right up my alley. I want to try it. I want to help people. We can help you. Share your link
yeah,
that you get when you sign up to be a brand partner. If you share your link with 5 new people each month, that's an extra $500 for you. That is an incredible commission and it's very,
yeah,
very generous. And I think
very
it's free
generous.
sign up at the moment over in the States and here in Australia as well. So if you're interested in that, just comment team and go in and chat to Khristee and say, hey, I want to be, part of this fun crew because we really do have a good time and
We
it is the
do.
perfect time to join.
Yes, so comment team below if you're interested in being a brand partner. You can partner with this amazing mental wellness company and you get a chance to work with Sarah and myself. So we have lots of fun. You get on calls with us and you'll have lots of support. So you will be supported to know how to promote the product. You will be given thousands of dollars worth of free training. And right now you can sign up to be a brand partner for free. So until the 15th, you can sign up for free, but then after that, there is a annual membership if you have not signed up by that time. So definitely recommend that you sign up. Again, the commissions are generous. And Sarah, you want to tell them what they can earn if they get enough points?
Oh, yes, you can earn a trip to Cabo. And we still have, what month are we in? October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. 9 months to earn a trip to Cabo, and it is highly achievable. So I would, if you love travel, and you love getting an all expenses paid trip every year, we can help you do that as well. And I have a question for you.
Yes.
There's something that's launching over in the United States that
Yes.
I'm super excited about. Tell us about what is about to launch.
Yes, so we have Kids Happy Juice. So for the first time, Amare, the name of the company, is launching this product especially for kids' mental health. So this is revolutionary. Again, I do not know any other company that does this specifically to improve kids' mental health. It's a natural product. I know a lot of people have children and they have certain issues and they don't know what to do to help them. So they may not be sleeping through the night. They may be very hyper. They may be unable to focus in school. They may be depressed, anxious, having angry outbursts, dysregulated nervous systems. So this product, again, helps with the brain gut access. It's all natural. There's no caffeine in the kids' version. It is very tasty. The kids love it. And it helps them to feel happier and healthier and to do better in school. So it actually is going to be launching this Saturday, the 12th. There is a free, fun launch party happening at 12 noon Eastern Time. So if you would like to join the party, if you would like to attend the live Zoom launch party, then go ahead and say Kids Happy Juice below, and I will send you the link. I'll also send you more information about Happy Juice, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a panel discussion with 3 speakers, including the chief scientist, Dr. Sean Talbot, who has formulated Happy Juice and Happy Juice for Kids. So you'll get a chance to hear from him about how he created this, what his thoughts were going into it, and possibly even ask a question. Ask a question to a scientist. Pretty cool, I think.
Oh my gosh, most definitely. And I'm so excited about Kids Happy Juice as well. We've got so many neurodiverse humans on our planet, and we need to support everybody. And, that's one of the ways that I think kids are getting great results in
Yes.
life and in school and in, for us as adults in business. It's such a support. Thank you so much for jumping on and interviewing me today. You're just
Oh,
absolutely gorgeous, Khristee.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. So again, if you're interested in Happy Juice, comment happy below. If you're interested in being a team member, then comment team below. If you're interested in the free launch party on Saturday and more information about Kids Happy Juice, comment Kids Happy Juice below, and I will send you some information. So thanks again, Sarah. Thanks again for being here live. It was really a pleasure to talk with you and to hear your story. And again, if anybody has any questions, you can just drop them in the comments below. And I will also tag Sarah. So if you have a specific question for her, I will tag her and you can ask her as well. All right. Oh,
Perfect.
I should just check to see if anybody has any questions on Facebook since I can't see this here. I don't see any questions. Okay, but if anyone has any questions later, let us know and enjoy the rest of World Mental Health Day. And Sarah, have a beautiful day in Australia, and we'll talk again soon.
Thank you. Bye.